The disappearance of Lauren Spierer. Lauren Spierer, a 20-year-old college student, vanished without a trace on June 3, 2011, in Bloomington, Indiana. She was last seen walking back to her apartment after a long night out with friends. We'll start the night at 12:30 a.m. when multiple witnesses report that she left her apartment with a friend named David Rohan and headed to another friend's apartment named Jay Rosenbaum to meet up with Corey Rossman, who was Jay's neighbor. And that brings us to 1:46 a.m. when Lauren is seen entering Kilroy Sports Bar, and then exactly 41 minutes later she is seen leaving the bar with Rossman, and it's worth noting that she left her cell phone and shoes at the bar. She took her shoes off to walk on the sand-covered patio. At 2:30 a.m., Lauren is seen entering Smallwood Plaza Apartments, where her residence is located, and a passerby named Zach Oakes actually noticed her level of inebriation and asked if she was okay, which would end up turning into a conflict after suggesting they call it a night, leading to Rossman being punched in the face. So at 2:48 a.m., they would leave her apartment, going through the alley that runs between College Avenue and Morton Street, headed to Rossman's apartment, and it would be along this route that they found Lauren's purse and keys. At 2:51 a.m., security cameras show them walking through an empty parking lot. Then a short time later, they arrived at Rossman's apartment. Rossman's roommate, Michael Beth, was at the apartment and said that Rossman was also extremely intoxicated and that he was stumbling and throwing up. Michael said he escorted Rossman to bed and tried to convince Lauren to stay, but she refused, telling him she wanted to go home. At 3:30 a.m., Michael Beth would phone his neighbor Jay Rosenbaum, convincing him to take care of the inebriated Lauren, and she would eventually go to Jay's apartment, and it was here that he noticed a bruise under her eye, which she didn't even know how she received, although the security footage would show her tripping and falling earlier that night. 2 calls were made from Jay's phone, which Jay said were both made by her, one to Rohan and one to another friend, but neither picked up and she didn't leave a message. At 4:30 a.m., Lauren left Jay's apartment and was spotted walking south barefoot in black leggings and a white shirt at the intersection of 11th Street and College Avenue. This would be the last time that anyone ever saw her. Several hours later that morning, her boyfriend Jesse Wolf would text her phone, which the employee at the bar responded, and he would report her missing shortly thereafter. Despite extensive searches and investigations, Lauren's whereabouts remain unknown to this day. Her disappearance has left her family, friends, and community devastated and desperate for answers. Various theories and speculations have emerged over the years, but none have led to any breakthroughs in the case. The FBI and local authorities continue to actively investigate any leads or tips that may pop up. With that being said, Lauren Spierer's disappearance serves as a reminder of the countless missing persons cases that remain unsolved, and I hope by sharing her story we can keep the spotlight on finding answers and bringing closure to her loved ones. Make sure to let me know in the comments if you want to hear about what may have happened.